And hello and welcome.
Good eve.
You missed us. I know you did.
I missed you.
All of you people out there in consumer land, in YouTube land, you missed us. I can tell.
You can feel it.
Well, I got the summer beard.
I see the summer shave.
So I had to. It is
a scorcher. Yeah.
Mid 90s to upper 90s, 100 degrees on Saturday.
Not my favorite.
No, it's nobody's favorite.
Well,
maybe Satan.
Okay.
That's the only.
Goodness.
I didn't mean to go dark.
Gosh.
Sorry, no offense.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So, Will, here we are, and it's episode 64. And for purposes of today's episode, Will, we are 1 week after school's let out.
Oh,
man. We're enjoying this starting to slow down. You're not moving as slow yet as I am.
Not as slow as I'd like to be, that's for sure.
You have your football camp that you put on with your father-in-law and many other children's and adults that come, I assume, and help out. And
it's hot up there.
Yeah,
I'm glad he did it for a half day.
Just
this
in the
year,
morning,
because if it was 9 to 3 like the basketball camps were, we wouldn't make it.
Not outside.
No, that's what I mean. Not outside.
Yeah, I mean, and he just brought down some ices for the kids, and you got to be real careful, I guess, when you have other people's kids out there in the hots. So, in any case, Will, this is episode 64.
At any rate,
I hesitate, or as some people say, which is one of my pet peeves. Anyways,
yeah, with the S,
There's
no
like
need
that.
for the S.
I hesitate to tell people the title of this episode, Will.
So don't tell them.
If you're a MASH fan, the final episode of MASH was called Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen. So
Amen.
That's what I named today's podcast, and we'll get right into why. We've decided that it's time to take a little break.
Yeah.
That's flat out. We've decided that
You're just going to pull the Band-Aid off right away.
we might as well. Well, look, here's the thing. I was looking back through, our first episode had over 300 views.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
That's cool.
It was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago now.
And it was, I guess it was around St. Patrick's Day of 2023. Mm-hmm. So just over a year and 15 months or so. And since then, views have gone steadily downhill.
Yeah.
Which is okay. We'd never expected to maintain that.
No.
But we were hoping for 50 to 100, something that made it feel worth the effort that we put in. And to be clear, this was just something that I think in the beginning, and please tell me if you feel differently. But
I feel differently.
Well, then there's really no point.
Okay, excellent.
It was something that we thought, we're going to do this for fun.
Yeah.
We don't want to make money. We'd never thought, this is going to be our career.
I never once thought that.
No. But I was hoping that if we had 50 to 100 people a week, it would make it worth our effort.
Sure.
There really is a lot of effort that goes into it.
Yep.
Especially since we don't live close.
Right.
So for me today, for example, you've got stuff going on all week, so it's finding the time.
Yeah.
You've got family here now visiting, so you're taking time away from your family to do the podcast. I'm driving 2 hours round trip to do it. And for lately, we've gotten 10 to 15 views maybe a week, and that includes me because I watch it every Friday with my family.
And myself.
Yeah, and so that means 8 to 10 views. People like Coach Deal and Susan Austin and Obscene Chris down in Texas. There are some people that have stayed with us and watch every single episode, and for that we're grateful. Maybe Miss Terry and some of our teacher friends. Mm-hmm. But for a lot of people, they go, "Oh man, I've kind of gotten behind. and it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
people have lives and it's busy, and if the content if it's not content that people can't live without, it falls to the wayside.
Right.
But we've decided that for the effort it takes to put it together, to edit it, to post it, to find time together, to record it, to come up with fresh ideas, that maybe we'll just take a little break. I don't envy your life. I do, in as much as you have a beautiful family and a wonderful place to live, and you have lots of friends and you have lots of activities. But as far as your pace, I don't envy it.
I don't either.
I sit at home and do projects, which is great. Yeah. But you're going here, you're going there, you got this, you got that. Both your kids are in sports, your wife works, We're
definitely in two different points in our lives.
Yeah, and I remember that point.
Yeah. This is where the age difference, where I notice it the most. is our pace of lives.
Correct, because my kids are independent.
Right.
My
They
son
do
goes,
everything
picks
for
up his
themselves.
girlfriend, they
Right.
go get something to eat. My daughter has worked out an internship, which I'm really proud of. She's actually, I've mentioned it to you, but I don't think I've mentioned it on here. She actually is now thinking she'd like to do graphic design. So she reached out to like 3 different companies, and she said, "Can I come in and intern this summer?" She's 14.
Right.
She reached out all on her own, and she got one lady that wrote her back and said, "Why don't you come in and meet with us?" I talked to the owners. They think it would be a neat idea, and this is the office manager. And she's got my daughter in there now 3 times a week for 3 hours a day, learning how to do, and they are a print shop. They work for the NFL Players Association.
Right.
They work with like the local hospital center. And she's having my daughter design logos and all this kind of stuff. And she can't run the machinery yet because she's not old enough. And she gave her mock, like she's letting her take orders with customers. And so my daughter's like coming up with all these cool, she just designed maybe I'll put a picture in here. She just designed a little business card for, the lady gave her a pretend customer and said, "Here's a lady that does dog grooming, and this is the name of the company, and this is what she wants on the card." And Grace came up with a cute design of a business card and a logo for a company. And she's using terminology. I'm like, "What is that?" She's like, "Oh, Dad, that means this and this." And I'm like, "Dude, she's just killing it."
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
So
Good for her.
I'm proud. My kids are busy, but they're more independent busy.
Yeah.
Your kids are still, "Hey, Dad, you got to take me here and take me there."
Yeah,
and
super needy.
And plus, your wife works full time, so during the day you're Mr. Mom, and so your time is the biggest limitation.
Yeah.
And it's just when I brought it up to Will earlier this week, when we were talking about it, I said, "Will you have time to get together this week?" And he said, "Yeah, let me figure it out." And just that process, I always feel like it's
Okay,
a
don't
nuisance.
make it seem like I said it like that. I didn't say it like that.
No, you wanted to do it, but you always say the hardest part is finding time.
Sure.
And so it's not that you didn't want it. Like, we like doing this.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's just maybe
It's a process.
It gotten to a point where maybe, as my dad would say, the orange ain't worth the squeeze.
Sure.
And so we blame the audience. No, I'm
Oh,
just
it's
kidding.
crazy.
Just kidding.
I was
I'm just
not ready for you to say that.
I just wanted to lighten it up a little. No, I'm just kidding. It ran its course for now. If somehow in the future things change, maybe we'll come back. But
we know how to do it. That's for sure.
There's been a long learning curve.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that I learned it. I'm going to try to continue doing some Curious Minds once in a while because I really like doing podcasting. But that's much easier to do. It doesn't require
all the ins and outs and edits and.
So with all that said, we're going to take a little break, and it might be our last episode, or we might figure out after a while, if things calm down in the future, that hey, you want to try put out a couple again, or quarterly, or if we miss it, I'll miss it. I know I will because I love it.
Yep.
So we might get to a point where we go, hey, why don't we? I got some time next week. Why don't we throw out an episode, and just see. But even your family and my family both are like, you said it was funny when you said that about your family, kind of not watching as much. And I went over to my mom's the other day, and she asked me a question. I said, "Oh yeah, didn't you see that on the?" And she's like, "No, Dirk, I'm so far behind." And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, because I have podcasts that I listen to, and then I stop listening, and then I'll go back to them. But for a while, it was over a year, and it was pretty cool, and we learned a lot, and hopefully we made a lot of people laugh. And we're going to be pretty busy with the new building in the fall. And
Yeah, we are.
so it's probably just a good time to take a break. I don't know if you want to add anything.
Yeah, I want to add that you found your cat.
We did find our cat. 5 days. Gone.
5 days.
Came
Gone.
back.
Goodbye. 3, 2, 1. No, I just I don't really know what else there is to say other than you pretty much said it all.
As I always do.
Well, yeah, you are the talker.
Oh, yeah.
I'll miss it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, if we want to do something in the future, we can. But
Some of the funniest things in the last year and a half in my life have happened on the podcast.
100%.
So
The funniest, probably the funniest thing of my last probably 10 years of my life happened on this podcast with what's in the bowl or what's in the box.
yeah, I'll put a little clip in here for those people that have forgotten or maybe never watched that
I
episode.
don't think
I actually like this bowl idea because you can't get up the side.
No, it's slippery.
Don't stop saying things like that.
Okay.
President, it's not going to harm you.
I know. Is that it moving?
It's your hand moving.
Where's the bowl?
I'm
right
glad
there.
it moved because we're out of the frame. Okay, here we go.
What is that? Where is it? What is that? It feels like a pumpkin.
A pumpkin? No, you can't get a pumpkin at Petco.
Did it just touch me? Stop. Are you being serious? Is that a turtle? I don't like. I can't.
His hand is shaking. Just, it's okay. It's okay. Just
Don't do that to him.
come on, gentle.
Will.
Yes.
I'm sweating.
Sweating.
Come into the frame. And grab
Okay, all right, just slow.
Maybe ever.
Preston reaching.
I could not get myself together.
I'll be honest.
But even Bean Boozled and some other and
Bean Boozled.
I
was-
bet you have my friend and just
Yeah.
the Hokey Pokey.
You ever taken one?
I bet you, the Hokey Pokey was great too. The very
Here's-
first Make Me Laugh.
Here's what all of that has in common. Your brother. When he's here, or a lot of it, Bean Boozled was with your brother, the turtle was with your brother.
Yeah, but I mean, just that bit was the Bean Boozled was a one-off bit.
Correct. But that
was fun.
threesome, that three people combination adds to the podcast.
Sure, it does.
It really does.
Yeah, it
because
does, you're right.
he's naturally funny.
Yeah.
And here's the beautiful part. You and he are so used to cutting up together
Yeah.
because you're brothers that it adds a dynamic.
natural,
Yeah.
yeah.
It always was good when Press joined us on the podcast. So without further ado, why don't we sneak ahead? Today decided, Will, for our final two segments, we're going to do the 8:20 game, except for we're modifying it to be the 10:20 game.
I feel like it's just a little more challenging.
Yeah, why not?
Give ourselves a challenge for the last day.
To be fair, we were both successful at the 8:20.
We were.
So that's why Will said, let's crank it up.
10:20.
Crank it up a notch. So we're
12.
gonna
Well,
do-
you know what? 13:20.
I better come up with more words. And then finally, Will, for our final segment, you came up with something that I'm either going to thrive at or not.
You're gonna do well. It's just I think it's gonna be so dumb that it's funny.
It is. And that is real. Will wants me
Real.
Will wants me to rank animals based on their average weight.
Yeah, like I want you to put them in order from lightest to heaviest without
like-
knowing what the animals are yet.
Like a bluebird, obviously lighter than a tiger. That's the idea.
Well, maybe.
Whatever animals you give me,
Correct.
I have to go by their basic average weight.
Average. Yeah, I took the average.
Because not that there couldn't be a fox bigger than something else.
100%.
Average.
I went through, did some research last night after we spoke on the phone for about 40 minutes or so, and just put together a list of weights.
Was it really 40 minutes?
Yeah, I didn't know how much each one weighed, so I had to go through.
Oh, I thought you meant 40 minutes on the phone. I was going to say, did I really talk to you that long?
Oh no, usually you do, but not yesterday.
Yeah, no, not yesterday. Well, I couldn't even, you called me on FaceTime and I couldn't even see you. There was a problem with the video, I think, or something. Not sure.
Don't make me curse on the last podcast.
All I saw was dark. I don't know. Would it kill you to play some fog hat
Kill you
around
to play
here?
some fog at.
All right. Anyway. All right, Will. So let's jump into segment two. That swallow
Did
was...
you hear that?
I did.
Did
That
not
was-
enjoy that,
That
at all.
was loud.
Oh my god, I didn't like that at all. I'll never ever drink on this podcast
You have a
again.
loud neck.
Ew, don't say it like that.
All right.
Terrible.
Let's do the 10-20 game. All right. So shall you go first or will I?
It doesn't. It really doesn't matter.
All right. Why don't you go first and give me the words?
Okay.
I feel like guessing first.
Um,
Yes, sir.
just keep track of.
Yeah, I keep track. I'll keep track here.
All right.
Go ahead.
Hold on real quick. I just want to make sure I have 10, but I counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If not, it'll
5,
be the
6,
however many
7,
Will has
8,
keyed.
9. No, we're good. We're good. We're
Okay.
good. Here we go. First
All right.
word.
Okay.
Bear. Don't overthink it. We're good. You're gonna
Trap.
get. Okay, we're gonna get on the second one.
Okay.
Bamboo.
Panda.
There it is.
I almost said koala
Don't
for a
do that.
second.
So we need on average 2 words per guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just got to maintain. So we're good. Here we go.
Yep.
Next one.
Yep.
Birthday.
Cake.
Only needed 1.
Okay.
Here we go. That's 3. Leaves.
Tree.
Okay.
Was that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so the four,
This is fine.
with 4 guesses.
That's it.
And we got how many so far? 3?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 3 words so
All
far.
right, go ahead.
Here we go. Next one. I almost said the word just now. That wouldn't have been good.
Would have given it away.
Beach.
Sand.
Okay. Not it, but summer.
Vacation.
There it is.
Okay.
Lock that in, Big Daddy.
I was worried. I was going ocean. I was like summer, beach, vacation.
There
Okay.
it is. There it is.
Summer was good.
No, we're good. Here we
I
go.
was thinking hot. Ouch.
I would have gave you
By the way,
okay.
can I interrupt?
Yeah.
My favorite thing. You're going to laugh
Do you
at
like to interject or do you like to interrupt?
I like to think of it as interjecting.
Okay.
But I'm probably more of an interrupter because I don't do it politely. I mean, I'll say,
You
may I?
said- Yeah, you just.
But still, interrupting is rude.
carry on.
I'm bad at it. I mean, I'm good at it. That's bad. I'm embarrassed. If you saw me on the beach,
I'd like to say a random word.
philanthropic.
Tiddlywinks. Okay, here we go.
If you saw me on the beach, you'd be embarrassed. You wouldn't want to associate with me.
Why do you do weird things?
No, but I wear weird things. Have you ever seen those neoprene beach socks?
If you tell me right now on this podcast that you wear socks on the beach, I'm never speaking to you again.
Well, it's a good thing this is our last episode then. Okay, neoprene, like, you know,
Don't
neoprene.
do the fingers like this.
Like a diving suit.
I get it.
Okay.
I get what it is. I don't want you to wear those anymore.
But the sand is hot.
Wear some flip flops.
But it still gets in on the sides.
Oh my gosh,
It
you
burns
big
my
baby.
feet. I'm serious. When we go to the beach, it hurts. And what about the
What
shells?
you're going to?
What about when I get in the
Don't
water?
make me cuss you out.
Listen, I have a lot of pounds per square inch on these footsies.
Your shells, the shells are not bothering you. You go to Lake Erie.
Yeah, there's a lot of shells and gravel. And when you
That
climb
sand
out,
cannot be that hot. Go down to Myrtle Beach then.
I've been to North Carolina and it's
Okay,
hot.
that fair.
And that's where
I'll
I
give
bought
you
them
that.
for.
When was the last time you've been down there?
They're gray camouflage.
Right.
Before my father passed, Will, any more questions?
All right, bro, that was crazy.
It's the truth. But yeah, that was our last vacation was with my dad in North Carolina.
I thought you've been to Erie since then.
We have. We go to Erie and I use
do
them
you
in
wear?
Erie.
No, you don't.
I do.
Why?
They're comfy.
Okay, you're doing it for the wrong reason then.
I do it because
Do you need them in Erie? Yes or no? Be honest. Man up.
I've had to stop and dig my feet into the sand at Erie, yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I don't move quickly through the sand. I sink.
Nobody does really.
And
That's my least favorite part about sand. Not even that it's hot; it's that
Right.
I get so off balance all the time. I don't like that.
and my size and my ankle, I just like it because I can walk across that. I can walk all the way to the truck, across the asphalt parking lot, and then I just take a little half bottle of water, rinse them off, take them off, get in the truck and drive.
I'm so mad at you right now.
I know. It's
Here's the other thing
convenience.
that I don't like about sand: when you walk into the water or get into the water and you get out, and then you're walking back to the beach. As you're kicking the sand up, it sticks to the back of your leg because it's wet.
yeah.
I don't like that.
No, and then
What's the deal with that?
No, and then you get to where they have the rinse-off station, but you're still a good
doesn't-
50 yards from where your vehicle is.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I don't even know where we are anymore.
I got what was the last one? I
Vacation.
got?
You got vacation.
That's
I don't
right.
even know how many guesses you have, but we're not going to need all of them, so it doesn't matter anyway.
I have 6 written down here.
Okay, here we go. Lock in. Wings.
That would be a bird.
Okay. Dipping. Please.
Sauce.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
I need you to get it on this one. What's happening? What are you typing over there?
I'm sorry. I'm just coming up with a better way to write down how many guesses.
Okay, so are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. You got the first 2 words because I really need you to get on this third one.
Wings
And dipping.
and dipping.
Dressing. I hope the one person that watches this is yelling at you right now.
So basically, what do you dip your wings in?
There you go. Oh, there it is.
I don't know that you and I use. Do we use the same?
I don't know, but it's going to be one or the other, so just guess one.
Blue cheese. Ranch.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Will, the good news, nudes,
How many are we at right
that's
there?
10.
Okay, but we only have 5 left? Oh, okay. All right, that's not bad.
So it's 5 we got 10 guesses for 5?
I don't know how many guesses we have, but we've been through 5 words.
Okay, so we have 10 guesses.
Here's the next one.
Yep.
This one, I did the generator thing, and this one's going to be tough.
I did the
think.
generator thing too, and I have a couple toughies.
Directions.
Drive.
Okay, it's okay. North.
East. Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb.
Okay.
It's going to be south. Okay, go ahead.
Man, this is tough. I don't know which one. I have 4 clues, but I don't know which one's going to give it to you. Ships. Please think about the other 2 clue words.
Directions.
Yes.
North.
Yes.
Compass.
Yes. Way to lock in.
That's not an easy
Way to
one.
lock in,
That's
dude.
not an easy one.
That's a good pull there.
Okay. I almost thought cardinal. The cardinal direction.
Yes, but I'm glad you locked
Okay.
in there. All right.
Ship's compass.
Um,
That's a tough. That
That
puts
was-
us behind the 8 ball. a
I
little.
know.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
That's not your fault.
Caffeine.
Coffee.
We're coming back, baby.
Okay.
We are on the road to redemption.
That's 14, so we're still on task.
All right, here we go. Next one. We got 3 more.
Why am I feeling tension right now? Look at my fists. I'm sitting here with my fists clenched.
Nobody's
All right,
watching us.
Go ahead.
Nobody is
No,
in here with us,
No.
so we don't have to be nervous.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Cards. That's C-A-R-D. Cards. With an S, obviously. Like anyways.
Poker. Yes.
Come on, boy.
All right. Okay. I didn't know I was going to say greeting. And I'm like,
That was
cards.
way to go, dude.
All right.
All right. This one is going to be tough also.
Okay.
And I'm not even going to clue you in, but you know what this is. I'm going to start with this word. It's not going to help, but the next word should.
Okay.
Royalty.
Queen.
Okay, fine. That's not it, but I like where your head is. Home.
On top of my neck.
Yes.
Castle.
Bingo. Come on.
All right. How many more? 2?
Last one.
Okay. And we're at 17.
Okay. So let's just make sure we get it right now.
Okay.
Dance.
Waltz.
Bro, no way.
That's not it.
I know that.
Oh. I don't know.
Waltz. Out of all the dances.
I'm a musician.
Come on, bro.
All right.
All right. Tune. Yeah.
A dance tune.
Yeah.
A dance tune. What do I call a dance tune?
No.
A dance tune. Or a dance tune. A dance tune. Dance. A dance. It's going to be one of those that you're going to hit me over the head. Dance.
Just don't overthink it.
Music.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. You're doing some sort of jive over there.
The town funk gonna give it to you.
All right.
So that was 19.
Hey, but we did it.
Just in the nip of time.
Okay.
Nick of time. All right, good. Will, I myself did not prepare, as always, the words I'm going to use to give you
Lord,
the clues.
why do you do this to me?
And to be honest, because I just like to challenge myself on the fly.
Oh,
On
but
the
then
fly.
it makes me look dumb.
Notice the inflection. Okay. Remember that from last time? Bad.
Notice the inflection.
Yeah. Okay, wait, let me delete your guesses here so I can keep track of your guesses. Okay, and bad.
Good.
There you go. That's one.
Notice the inflection.
You're smart. I'm going with this one.
Don't.
Ordinance.
I have no idea.
Okay. Explosion.
Bomb.
There you go.
Tell me what an ordinance is.
An explosive or a
Explosion.
bomb, yeah. Ordnance is the actual, like the bomb itself, I think.
Why did you just start with explosion?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Ordnance is a Okay, that's the first one. Wait.
Oh boy.
Wait, ordinance, a piece of legislation enacted by a municipal authority.
I thought it was a document.
Oh, okay. It's ordnance, ordnance, no I, and that is mounted guns or artillery or, yeah, okay. So ordnance, it's a different word than ordinance.
Explosion would have been just fine there.
I'm sorry. I was trying to outsmart myself.
Yeah, why?
All right, here we go.
You said you do have track of how many guesses. Okay, thank
Three
you.
so far.
Okay.
And you got 2 words.
Okay.
Oh, you know that. Oh, you know that. Oh, you know that. Leatherneck.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Okay. All right. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry. Okay.
I want you to take note of the words that I gave you and the words that you are giving me right now.
I'm sorry.
And think about how this game is supposed to be played.
If you knew that word, this would be a perfect clue.
Well,
And
great.
it's okay. I took a chance, and it's okay.
It didn't pay off.
Okay. All right. You want to hazard a guess just to make me laugh?
Hills Have Eyes.
Okay.
Leatherface. Oh, that was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Leatherface was too. All right. Soldier.
War.
Dad.
Marine.
There you go.
Okay. The few.
The proud.
The Marines.
Leatherneck and jarhead, both terms, derogatory terms for Marines.
Have heard Jarhead
Okay.
from the movie.
Okay.
Didn't know what a leatherneck
Yeah.
was.
They were both like, he's a leatherneck, he's a jarhead.
Gotcha.
Both Marine sort of
Have heard.
derogatory.
Sorry, I've heard Jarhead.
I assume jarhead's from the haircut. Leatherneck, maybe because of something they wore on their uniforms. Maybe the collars were made of leather, but I don't know.
No idea.
All right. So if I'd have gone jarhead, you might have gotten Marine.
Or I would have said I might have gone movie first.
Okay.
Thought about war movie first.
Gotcha.
I don't know what I would have said, honestly.
All right, here we go. We've got 5 guesses and 3 words down, so we're still good.
Okay.
All right. Follicle.
Hair.
There you go. Ding, ding.
I don't like that word, by the way. There's too many syllables for something that's not,
Yeah.
that's short.
And falla. There's something about falla.
La la la.
Falla.
La 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 la.
All right. All right. Parking.
Let's go with. There's a few different things that could be here.
Yeah, I'm counting on the 2 words.
Okay, so
for this one.
then just give me garage
Cost.
meter. Right or no? Wait, parking and cost? Does that not cost to park at a meter?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I mean, obviously that's not the word.
I'm trying to think of another way to get there. Parking. What did I give you? Parking and cost.
Mm-hmm. I said garage, and then I said meter.
Tax.
Ticket.
Can we come back to this one?
Sure. What is?
Okay.
Oh, I guess we're coming back. You can't tell me, but
North.
south.
Notice the inflection.
South.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Watch.
Time.
Armed.
An armed watch. Isn't that just a watch?
Got a watch.
Oh.
Trying to help. These were random generated and they're tough.
Armed and what was the first word? Watch.
I would like to amend the first word actually.
Well, you can't.
Okay.
Armed and watch.
You're
Police. They're armed and they watch over us.
yes, and you're close actually. Security.
Guard.
There you go. All right. Twelve guesses.
Oh gosh, I'm struggling. I'm not gonna make it,
Um,
especially with the other one.
no, because if I don't know, because if you don't get it right off, that's going to throw you off. Board.
Game.
Pool.
Billiards.
Swimming.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I thought game and pool. So I thought
Board.
Game. No, board.
Pool.
Swimming. Board. A board in a swimming pool. Surf. What? I'm so confused.
I hope the people at home that are listening, or both of you, spring.
Why am I struggling?
I don't know. This one I didn't think was going to be hard.
Right.
It's okay. Think of a spring board in a pool.
Oh my God. I have one.
Okay.
Diving board.
Yes. Dive is it. I think that's good enough. Dive. All right. 16. We have 1, 2, 3 left.
Oh gosh, not gonna happen.
All right.
I hope everybody that was watching, by all two of you, were yelling at me just now.
Story.
Book.
Lesson.
A story that teaches you a lesson is where I'm assuming you're going with that. Let's go with
What's the of the
meaning
of the
story?
What's the?
What is the
You might say to your children, what's
the moral
okay?
of the story?
So moral is the word. That's a tough one that the word generator threw.
That is
Moral is a tough.
That is tough.
But it is the meaning of a story.
That is.
So the moral
What's
of the
the
story.
moral?
All right, we got 2 guesses and 2 words.
It's not gonna happen.
Nope. Not a chance. But let's see how far over we have to go.
Okay.
All right. growl.
Dog.
Yes, but not the right word. Lips.
Snarl.
There you go.
Carl.
So we're at 20, and we have the one word that we skipped.
Can you just give me re-give me the words that you gave me
I think
already?
I said parking. I think I said cost.
Oh, and tax. Right?
And tax, yeah.
Parking, cost, and tax.
Yeah, if you can guess it now without
Yeah,
a word,
that's why I was just gonna say if you can just give me those
that
three
should
words.
count.
Parking, cost, and tax. I'm not going to.
Yeah, is there a parking?
What?
We're going to that concert. Do you know?
Oh.
What's the parking?
Fee.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
That's it. So we'll count that as 20 plus.
20 plus.
We lost.
Yeah, I
That's
definitely
21
lost that
though.
one.
But yeah,
21's not
fee.
terrible, but
Fee's a tricky
fee is
one.
tough, and so is moral.
Yeah.
Diving board should not have been that hard.
No, we might have had it if dive would have
Correct.
come to you quicker.
Correct.
Yeah. But that's okay. We lost. And that's
okay.
it's okay. Sometimes
I don't like to lose.
Sometimes you win a few. To your point, you didn't lose. You won because you gave me all the right clues for the first one.
I mean, technically, you won.
No, you gave me the right clues. That means you win.
All right, let's just move on.
I'm just trying to turn it around so you'll feel better.
Thanks, appreciate it. I'm not going
Well,
to.
segment the last one.
The last.
And this means, Will, the very last one.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Rank the animals based on
so dumb.
All right, Will.
I have for you.
All right.
I have for you 13 animals. I don't know why 13.
Okay.
That's really all that fit on the board here.
Okay.
And I want for you to go through.
This is going to be easy.
I know it is.
Yeah, I'm going to zip right through.
I would like for you to talk us through a little bit your thought process behind why you're putting what where.
This is a flashback to the first episode where I walked people through my March Madness picks.
That's right.
So you'll get to see a little shot of the inner cookie of what goes on inside
But
my
I
bald
feel
head.
like you'll have a better understanding about how much these animals weigh more than you did about your March Madness picks.
Are you insulting my basketball
Of
knowledge?
course not. No. Would you like me to read through the animals out loud for the
Yeah,
audience?
sure
or-
you can. Yeah, go ahead.
So on this list, I put them out of order, obviously.
Right. And you want me to go lightest to
I
heaviest?
want you to mark them down lightest to heaviest.
Am I on there?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I'd be pretty up the list.
We have a gorilla,
Okay.
an American alligator, a bobcat, a camel, a grizzly bear, an emperor penguin, a green anaconda, a giraffe, a Komodo dragon. You know what that is, right?
Yes,
You're
I
with
do.
me? Okay.
Like a monitor. Monitor lizard, but bigger.
But larger than
Larger?
a monitor.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you need to see a picture or are you good?
No, I'm good. What are they, 5-6 feet?
Yeah, they scarf down goats and deer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
you with me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking a different scale.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Hippo.
You really went big animals. I was thinking a couple would be easy, like tsetse fly.
Oh no, I'm not.
Frog.
No. Ostrich. An American bison. And lastly, the bald eagle.
Gosh, that's almost got to be one of the lightest ones based on that list. All right, let me see.
I'd
what
like
you
for you
got here.
to. Oh, yep. Go ahead.
Sorry, I hit my microphone.
I got your handy dandy marker right here.
Okay.
Please, as you're going through, just kind of talk us through, and I will talk with you as well, and try to figure out the lightest to the heaviest.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've got to figure out the edges first, like a
I was
puzzle.
gonna say maybe do what you think is the biggest, and like we said earlier, this is or maybe we didn't say it on the podcast, but I took the average from each animal. So obviously, some animals could be bigger or smaller.
I'm
but
not trying to underestimate the weight of a bald eagle, but I almost feel like that has to be the lightest thing on this list. Bobcat, maybe. Bobcat's the same thing as a mountain lion. For all practical purposes, bobcats are a little smaller, aren't they?
They are.
Bald eagle or a bobcat? An eagle's big,
give
but
me
it's
what
mostly feathers.
Give me what you have you've seen one close and personal, correct? You know they have like a 9-foot wingspan.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know that, I mean, they're
I'm with
very
you.
feathery.
I'm with you.
But a bobcat is strong and muscular.
Your 3 lightest on that list of what you think.
I feel like bobcat, bald eagle, or I don't know how big a green anaconda gets. What, did you specify green for a reason?
No, it's just an anaconda that you'd see in the
like 15 to 20 feet.
I'm somewhere bigger than that. But
Okay, yeah.
I just took the average weight.
And the other third lightest, I would think, might be an emperor penguin, although they're pretty tall and stout. So, but I feel like
Stocky bird.
I feel like they've
Jacked.
got to be less than a lot of the others.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to divide this into groups. I'm gonna go bald eagle, bobcat. All right.
Okay. Oh, I thought you had a decision.
I was gonna go bald eagle 1 until you said you've seen them, right? With the 9-foot
no.
wingspan.
I want you to go with what
Okay.
your gut is telling you to
All
do.
right, I'll go bald eagle 1, bobcat 2, penguin 3.
Okay.
So there's my low 3. Now let me look for my highest 3,
Okay.
and then the middle is just going to be a complete cluster mess. Heaviest, hippo's got to be heavy. Bison has to be heavy. Ostrich ain't going to make the heaviest. A giraffe is thin, but it's big, so it could be heavy. Grizzly bears are 1,000 pounds plus. But a hippo's got to be way more than a grizzly bear. Grizzly bear, a lot of muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. I know that. Gorilla's a big boy. All right. Hippo's got to be one of the heavy. Hippo and bison. Grizzly bear. Hippo. I think a hippo's got to weigh more than that. I'm going to say hippo is, you said there's 13?
There are 13, yes.
For now, I'm temporarily making hippo 13.
Okay.
I think I'll make, I'm going to make grizzly. I'm going quickly. I'd probably stall forever if I was really.
You're fine.
I think
we're talking through it.
I think I'll go grizzly bear at 12.
I'm looking down at my phone because I have the list on my phone.
Camel. Oh, I forgot about camel. They're so tall. Camel. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear's got to go 1,000, 1,200 pounds for an average grizzly bear. Camel. How much does a horse weigh? I wish I knew how much a horse weighed. Wish Miss Hoyle was listening. She could tell me how much a horse weighed. Horse 18. All right, I'm going to go. You know what? I'm erasing 12. I'm going to put camel at 12.
Okay.
I'm going to put grizzly bear at 11. And I'm going to put gorilla at 10. Although an alligators are pretty heavy. Anaconda, he's got to be hundreds of pounds, but I don't think he's breaking 1,000. They are heavy though. Snakes are so heavy. No, he's not going to break 1,000 pounds, I don't think. Do you still have their weights on there too? The
weights
average
on where?
weights
On where?
on your phone. Like,
Yes, I have the list and I have the weights.
So
next
I
to
can
it.
know how far
So
we
you'll
can
know-
go through in the end.
Yep.
Okay.
You'll know how far or how
Giraffe.
much they are.
Wow, a giraffe. A giraffe's got to be up there. Bison. I still have bison. Bison heavier than a grizzly bear? It's got to be close. Bison heavier than a gorilla? Yes. So bison is now taking over 10.
Okay.
So gorilla would be bumped down to 9.
Okay.
Let's see. Giraffe. Giraffe's got to be close, so I'm going to put giraffe right now at 8.
Okay.
Ostrich. They're heavier than I'm going to expect. They're big birds.
Big
Not as
bird.
much as a giraffe. 7. Alligator or an ostrich? Which one weighs more? I'm going to go with... Believe it or not, I'm going to go with ostrich at 9.
Okay.
I'm going to go with alligator at 8.
Okay. Working right on
I
down.
have a snake. I got the Komodo dragon. Okay. Bison.
If you're playing along at home,
9 is gorilla.
please try to keep track of
8 is giraffe.
where you think this list is going.
Well, I have 2 8s.
Lightest to heaviest. And
Giraffe.
give us your list.
Giraffes and alligators. I have both at 8.
Oh, well, we can't do that.
No. Gorilla's at 9. That would make alligator 7. if giraffe is 8, alligator 7. Komodo dragon's got to be heavier than an alligator. So I'm going to say maybe not. How big do alligators get? 10 to 12 feet. Komodo dragons are probably bigger than that. So I'm going to go Komodo dragon 7, alligator 6. I think this is a little low. I got 5 and 4. I got a green anaconda. 1, 2. Which one am I missing? The green anaconda is not in here. Let's see, 5, but I don't think I have a 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
He's almost done, guys.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Almost done, folks.
13. Why am I did I duplicate another number? 13, 12, 11. Can you help me spot what I did wrong?
Sure. You have 1 down there, 2 up there, 3 there. I don't see a 4.
Yeah, I don't either. That's what so I have a 5.
So you have
6, 7, 8.
You have 2 9s, Dirk. 9 up top for gorilla and 9 for ostrich.
Okay, all right. So which one's heavier, a gorilla or an ostrich? I'll say gorilla's 9, ostrich is then 8.
Okay.
That makes 8, 7. That makes 7, 6. 6, Komodo dragon, 5, anaconda, 4. So what am I missing now?
You have 1, 2,
It's 2 6s.
3. Yes, you do have 2 6s.
So which one's? I'm going to say a 5 here,
Okay.
and then I'll change this 5 to a 4, and then I
Okay.
should be good.
All right.
All right.
So
So I just make
Can you give us your list?
Yes. I have the heaviest, or start with the lightest.
Yeah, let's go lightest.
I have
1
bald
through
eagle
13.
first.
Okay.
Then I got a bobcat.
Okay.
Then I got an emperor penguin.
Okay.
Then I got a green anaconda.
Uh-huh.
Then I got the American alligator. That's a big jump. Maybe not. 6, the Komodo dragon. 7, a giraffe.
Mm-hmm.
8, the ostrich. I feel like that's a problem. I'm going to switch those.
Which one?
Ostrich is now 7.
Okay.
Giraffe is now 8.
Okay.
9 is gorilla.
All right.
Does a gorilla weigh more than a giraffe, though? They're so tall. I'm going to move giraffe up again.
Okay. See, this is why we're talking through it.
Giraffe is now 9.
Okay.
So gorilla would be 8.
All right.
Giraffe 9. American bison 10.
Mm-hmm.
Grizzly bear 11. Camel 12. Hippo 13. And I'm actually pretty happy with that list.
You're good with that list.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Okay. Well, let's just say that's right then, and we'll leave it there.
So it's up on the screen for
That's
the
it.
audience to see.
That's all.
We'll see you later, everybody. No, we're going
Take
to let
care.
them know.
Yeah, we'll run down. So, do you want me to give you the list, and then I'll give you the average weight?
Yeah,
as
give
well?
me go from 1 to 13, lightest to heaviest with the average weight.
Number 1
Yep.
at 13 pounds as an average weight.
Okay.
The bald eagle. Well done. So 1 for 1. Number 2.
Even though you tried to tell me how heavy they were. You're like, have you ever seen those
Oh
things?
my gosh! Here we go.
They weigh a lot.
I did not say that.
No, but you were thinking it. All right, go ahead.
Number 2.
Yep.
With an average weight of 22 pounds.
Okay.
The bobcat.
I'm 2 for 2, Will.
2 for
I'm
2,
already
baby.
stoked. I could miss the rest and I'm still happy.
No, you wouldn't be.
Okay.
Number 3. With an average weight of 72 lubs. That's LBS for the people at
I feel
home.
like that could be the emperor penguin.
The emperor penguin.
Wow. Dude.
I was probably, as soon as you were talking through it, I was like, man,
All right.
he's locked in.
Okay. I like this.
Number 4.
This is silly at first, but this is actually fun.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Number 4.
This makes me want to do more. Oh,
All right, bro.
I'm just kidding.
What is wrong with you?
All right,
With
go
an
ahead.
average weight of 230
This is where it all goes bad.
pounds. The Komodo dragon.
Okay. So he's 4.
He's 4. So
I
don't-
was
where's
thinking
your
they were
marker?
smaller.
So here's. I mean, it's not like it's a small animal though.
No.
That's actually 4.
Okay.
At number 5, with an average weight of 270 pounds,
Okay.
that big bird, the ostrich.
Okay. 570. I guess I gave him a little too much credit.
No, 270.
270.
270
oh, wow.
pounds.
Okay. I gave him too much credit.
Okay, so that puts us at number 6,
Okay.
with an average weight of 440 pounds.
Okay.
The gorilla,
440?
440 pounds.
Wow, I would have figured gorillas were
So
bigger than
that's
that.
6 up here.
Okay.
Number 7, with an average weight of 500 pounds.
Okay.
That grizzly bear. I looked on 2 different sites for each one of these.
Does that sound right to you?
Yeah. For each, I mean,
500
so it said
pounds?
it said with extremely heavier bears can get up to 1,300 pounds, but on
That's
average,
not the
males,
average.
on average, the males and the females average out to about 500
I
pounds.
could take them.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Man, that threw me way off. I had grizzly bear at
7.
11.
Yeah, I know. At number 8, with an average weight of 550 pounds,
Now all bets are off. My bracket's blown.
the anaconda.
Okay.
So that's 8.
Yeah.
Now we make a jump of about 300 pounds here to the
Okay.
next biggest animal.
All right.
So the next one at number 9, the average weight of 850 pounds, the American alligator.
Okay. I had him at 5. So that's okay because
That's 9.
he, like the gorilla, some of those I overestimated. So
Sure.
he's just taking the spot of the ones I overestimated.
Okay, so
I can
next
still
up,
get the top 4 or 5 right.
at, what is this, 10?
10.
Yep. At number 10, with an average weight of 940 pounds, almost close to that 1,000, the camel.
Okay. So camel less than a giraffe.
Oh, yeah, the giraffe's the biggest land animal. I mean, I didn't say the heaviest. I just said the biggest. Like,
Yeah.
it's just huge.
Yeah, it's tall. It's got a long neck, don't you know?
A very large jump here. Now we're getting up to the big boys. With an average weight of 1,600 pounds, the American bison.
Okay, yeah, he's a big guy.
So that would be 11.
I had him for 10 and he was 11.
That's close.
Not bad.
No, that's very good. And then 12 is average weight. Add 1,000 pounds to that last one. The average weight is 2,600 pounds, the giraffe.
Okay.
And then the hippo is 13.
It's the biggest.
Yep.
What's the average weight of that big boy?
3,550 pounds,
Those are huge. And,
Yes.
and surprisingly fast.
especially in the water, which is even scarier.
Yes.
So that's right, 13. Where's giraffe? Like, oh, there.
Yeah.
So
I'll
didn't-
take a picture of that.
You didn't do terrible.
No, the
You
biggest
didn't do
thing that I
terrible.
screwed up was I put the gorilla too far up, and I
Yeah, you had
really put the Komodo dragon too far up,
Yes.
and I put the grizzly bear too far up.
The
That killed me.
bear, I mean, what did you say that you thought bears were when we were going through it?
I was thinking 1,000 to 1,200.
Right.
I've seen black bears that are 600 to 800, and I know grizzlies are bigger.
Correct.
So I assumed their
But
average
the
weight would
average
be
black,
1,000.
their average black bear is like 300 pounds.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I guess I saw the ones I saw were at Clark's Trading Post in Vermont.
I did go
Hampshire.
through 2 different websites for each one of these animals. to
I
make
trust
sure.
you completely. I'm surprised. I thought bears were much heavier, but yeah, very cool. That's fun.
You did good.
That was fun.
You did- you did not do bad
The
at
first
all.
couple I was
Well,
rocking.
you were
I
locked
thought I
in.
may have had a chance.
You were locked in.
But I'll admit I overestimated Komodo dragon.
Okay.
So when I said like a monitor,
But a monitor lizard you can hold in your hands, right?
can't hold a Komodo dragon.
You could try.
I don't know how big monitors get.
You want to look it
I'm just
up?
curious. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
see. Monitor.
Those
versus
are the monitor
Komodo.
lizards are the ones that look like Komodo dragons, right? They're just like the miniature
so,
size,
yeah.
right? I've seen somebody I follow on Instagram has one.
Yeah,
in his
Komodo
cage.
dragon, given their large size, Komodo dragon, largest extant lizard species. Given their large size, Komodo dragons have also more fearsome appearance than the average monitor. Komodo dragon's neck and tail are extremely powerful
Oh,
and thick,
gosh.
with some species of monitor lizard have an average sized tail and neck. Found throughout warm regions of Africa, Australia, and Asia, monitors are a family of lizards known for their long neck, sharp claws, and powerful limbs.
Where do Komodos live? Galapagos Islands, right, or something like that, or something like that.
Or something. Komodo dragons.
I know we're getting off task here, but
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're definitely stockier.
Oh, yeah.
They're more dinosaur-like.
yes, agreed. That's a good way to describe it.
Average
actually.
speed 12 miles per hour. Mass 170 to 200 for male adults. Okay. I just expected bigger when we were looking. Anyway, the Komodo monitor. The Komodo dragon, also known as the Komodo monitor. So maybe they're the same species, just a certain
bigger
type. Yeah,
version
interesting.
of. Well,
That is endemic to the Indonesian islands of Komodo, Rinca, Flores, and Gili Motang.
okay.
So Indonesia.
I just won't be going there.
Maximum length of 3 meters, so 9 feet.
Well, that was good, Dirk.
Yeah,
You
it
did
was
good.
fun. Well, Will, I'm going to end with a joke, as I always do.
Joke.
And then maybe just some kind words to everybody who was listening. But here's our joke.
Hit me with it.
Actually, let me do the kind words first, and then
Okay.
I'll end with a joke. People, we're really, all joking aside, really thankful for those of you that watched our podcast,
Yes.
for those of you that supported us, for our teacher friends that checked us out.
Thank you.
We really didn't know anything about what we were going to do when we started, and just having people give us feedback really made us feel great. Like it really made us feel like we were making you laugh, and I think you and I both enjoy making people laugh.
Yep. Okay.
And being goofy, and it gave us a chance to get together and learn something new. I've learned a lot by doing this.
Yep.
And so, who knows? Maybe in the future something will happen. But for now, we're just going to take a little break. And
Hiatus.
if we don't see you again, that's okay. And if we do see you again, that's okay. And hopefully, if you're part of our life, you'll always be a part of our life. And we thank you very much for listening and watching. And just be nice to everybody out there. Like, the world's in a crazy place. We got this election coming up. It's going to get ugly, I'm sure, and nasty. Politically, we got these wars going on in the world. People are tense. So just take time to look out for each other. I saw a video the other day. The problem is some of them are fake, so you never know if they're real or fake. But it was an older couple in the South, and they followed around this young couple who was looking at buying stuff for a baby. She was pregnant, and of course, everything that they looked at and didn't pick up, the couple's like, we wanted to bless this, so they pick it up, and then when they get to the register and surprise them with a whole cart full of the stuff that they turned down because they didn't. And I thought, man, just the potential for kindness in the world.
It's there.
We can beat everything in the world with kindness and love. And your family's always shown that to me, like, coming here to record, and Taylor's family and your family and just your family does a great job of showing love outwardly to other people, and just being kind. And so I always try to learn something from everybody I come in contact with. And your family, one of the things that I've learned from them is just that reminder that there are good people out there that love you and welcome you in. And you're very lucky. You have a great, loving family. Not that my family doesn't love, but your family is very outward. And as long as, they love you. All I had to do was show up and be your friend, and I was in.
Yeah.
It was that easy. So it's been a great experience, and hopefully maybe in the future we'll do something. But look out for each other out there. Be kind to each other. Don't judge. Don't get caught up in the hate. No way. Laugh a little. Enjoy time with your family. That's the important thing. We hope we brought you a little joy. And with that, anything that you'd like to add? And I'll do a little joke.
I thank everyone.
And with that,
No, thank you. Seriously.
I know you're not the talker.
No. Seriously, thank you everybody that I would say participated, because a lot of people commented and even offline talked to us about the podcast, or came to be a part of the podcast. Just thank you for everybody that was involved over this last year. It was a lot of fun. It was.
The people that would come to us at work and say, "Oh my gosh, that thing you did."
That's the best. That was the best.
That made our day.
Yeah, that was the best.
And we would share it with each other, like, "Oh, so and so came and told me about this," and you're like, "Oh, that's cool."
Miss Data, thank you for always providing
Miss Terry,
would you rathers, or how much would it cost, and Miss Terry. Everybody. Thank you everybody for watching. That was really
we
cool.
appreciate it. So we'll end with a joke of the week, and then we'll say goodbye. A man is flying in a hot air balloon, and he realizes that he's lost.
Okay.
So he reduces his height, and he spots a man on the ground below, and he lowers the balloon a little further so he can shout down, and he says, "Excuse me, can you tell me where I am?" The man below says, "Yes, you're in a hot air balloon, hovering 30 feet above this field." And the guy yells down, "You must be an engineer," says the balloonist. "I am," replies the man. "How did you know?" "Well," the balloonist said, "everything you've told me is technically correct, but it's of no use to anyone." And the man below yells up and he said, "Well, you must be in management." The guy in the balloon says, "I am, but how did you know?" He says, well, you don't know where you are or where you're going, but you expect me to be able to help.
Oh,
you're in
God.
the same position you were before we met, but now it's my fault.
That's solid. I like that one.
It is. And
It's true.
It is true. So many times,
Yeah.
they don't know what they're doing.
But I guess
then
it's on
they
me.
blame you.
On me.
It hit me. And Will, I'll share this as we end. A funny dream I had, because this reminds me of school, not particularly our administrator now, because with everything that I've said on the podcast, we're working together great to build this new school, and I'm really happy with that. So I'm not, but administration, a lot of times in MCPS, you'll get that sort of, well, the kids aren't doing well, it's your fault.
Right.
And you're like, well, how should we, I don't know how to help you, but it's your fault.
Right.
So, but funny dream I had last night regarding the new school, and then we'll say goodbye. I dreamt that I walked into my new room at the school, and it was gorgeous. It didn't look like the pictures I've seen, but it was gorgeous.
Still nice enough.
Yeah, and it had about 10, because it's such a big area, it had like 10 light switches on the wall, like for different lights in the room. And I thought, oh, okay, that's a lot. I don't know why they just put it on 1 or 2 light switches, but so it had like 10, and I start flipping them on, and some of them didn't do anything. Some of them, the lights were already on and like flashing. Some lights were blue, some lights were red. Like some of the switches didn't seem to do anything. So I walked in my new room and started flipping switches, and the lights were all like they're flashing. They're not all. Some of the lights never came on at all. And I was just like, I guess this shows my confidence in CPS.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been in a new building. I'm sure it's going to work
It's
great.
gonna be
But
fine,
after
yeah.
the years we've had in the building we're in, with things breaking and not working right, and we're just expected to live with it, it was a funny dream to have. So,
Can I tell you something real quick that I'm not going to miss? about-
audience, is it okay? Yeah, they said
It'll
it's
be
fine.
very fast. About the old building, I'm not going to miss this. When the ball would hit the ceiling or the rafters in the gym, whatever ball we were playing with,
Right.
and the clumps of dust
Oh,
that would fall
yeah.
like snow, I'm not going to miss that.
So for people that don't know, they had open, like, I guess you'd call them rafters, not.
Yeah, I didn't know what a better term was that.
I know
for
it. They're like floor joists, but they're made out of metal rods, and so they're open.
Right.
But here's the thing: who designs that it's ever going to get cleaned?
I don't know.
Like, who would expect you'd ever get a lift in there and wipe down those steel?
I'm not going to miss that for the first couple years where there's no dust on it. It's going to be great.
Oh, that's dust free. I'm wondering if my breathing will improve.
Probably.
But we'll see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you
Well,
for coming along
folks.
for the ride
Yep.
for the last year and couple months. Episodes, 64 of them that we did. Pretty
pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad. And we still haven't run out of things to say.
No.
We could
Well,
talk
you
for
never do.
100. No. There we go.
There it is.
And on that.
There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And for one final time for now, we'll say goodbye, and we won't see you next week,
Goodbye.
but maybe sometime in the future. Take
sure.
care, have fun, be kind. See ya.
See you, everybody.